Be right there. I need to grab one more thing, so I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you all are doing great. I am doing okay, I guess. First thing is, I do want to say thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I just got home, like I just literally walked through the door at 10 o'clock, and I'm not sure she's here or not. Wonder Dreamer 555. I think she has lunch around 11ish, and I know also that Samara. I don't know when you take lunch, but I know that you have a different time zone. So I always try to pick a time zone that the people that support me will be able to see it. So I do apologize for starting late. Um, Not saying that other people on different time zones are not important, but I know that she gets lunch at a certain time. So, anyway, I do hope that you're doing well. Hi, Chris. Hi, Samara. How y'all doing today? Hopefully, well. I am a little bit winded because I am semi struggling for a few reasons. I wanted to do some card making. I wanted to do a book, and I wanted to do some. I want to do a few things, but first I want to show y'all something. I'm very proud of this. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna talk about it until next time, and then we won't talk about it anymore. Okay. Um, I made a pumpkin yesterday, y'all. The 27th. Because that's my do you want to craft a snowman day. And I want to go on a record and say, I love how it came out. It's so cute. We could put arms in here with some pipe cleaner. It would be so cool. Also, I'm going to do a Christmas edition of this pumpkin. And that's where I was at Walmart. They finally got the big pumpkins a few days ago. And I was like, I'm going to wait until um close to not Thanksgiving, Halloween because they'll go on sale half off, right? Well, I went there this morning, they were all gone. So I went to two Walmarts, two Walgreens. They didn't have any. So yeah, I ordered them online. I should have did that in first place. But anyway, yeah. So this is how it looks on the back. I'm not too concerned about the back, but I think what we'll do on the other ones because they're bigger is we'll sand them down a little bit because the paint does stick really well. I didn't put the paint at the bottom of the pumpkin. So I didn't put the paint down here, which is my own fault because I think with the other ones I'm going to drill a hole in the center of each one, and I think I'm gonna just or maybe in the back, and I'm gonna not this one 'cause this is my little desk guy. I'm gonna run lights through, and they're gonna be different colors so they can poke out. So I think I may have to take the paint off the other one. I'm not sure. That's because people are making art as always within this year. Archways. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Archway. I'm gonna have two little things. I also may look up a nutcracker because my son he likes nutcracker. Y'all know he's liked nutcrackers for a long, long time. I'm gonna buy him a real nutcracker probably for Christmas. I buy him a nutcracker. I think I purchased him a nutcracker every year since he's been into nutcracker. So I think he has like 6 or 7 nutcrackers. None of them work except for one, but we don't crack nuts in the house. I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know. We have to see. And then he got one for his birthday. So that was really cool. Yeah. Anyway, he wanted me to show it to y'all, but this is what you're gonna get instead. His little boat. I had got him some inexpensive building blocks and he made this little boat and he was like, show your friends. Hi friends. Look, he made a boat. All right. So then I made a Timu order. Not a huge order because I was like, I don't need anything else. But I want to talk to y'all about this thing that I got. I can't show you everything. Or can I? One, two, three. Oh, I can't show you everything because the other stuff isn't in here. Well, they had a little um grab bag. I think it was like $5 for a grab bag. Let me tell you something. I am a sucker for a grab bag. Anything like that. But this right here, I just want to go on the record and say I probably lost money on this nonsense. So this is a bottle, and if people are into these, yay for you. Okay, I support you 100%. Would I have purchased these on my own? Probably not, though. So this one says sending cheer, sending a little message. Why not? Let's get into the spirit. I don't know what this says behind here. We got this bottle, a label. So this is a layering piece, right? You stamp one in a color and then another like this was a layering piece, which is really cool. And this could be brown. It's one solid color. You can stamp that. And I guess this is the label, but it's one solid color. So y'all know I'm not into solids. So that's one stamp I would never have purchased. Then this is another stamp set. It says, have a happy day. And I think this one says, hey, chick. Yeah, I think this says, hey, chick. And this one says, you are egg. What? When I saw these, I was like, did you really buy these? I was like, no, I have to go check this order. And so I went and checked the order and I was like, oh, okay. That's some crazy stuff because I would never do that. And it says, you are a good egg. Now, this chicken right here, funny, 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 funny. So you are a good egg in this crack. So that's interesting, right? And then these flowers. Now, I would never buy these, even though I'm into flowers. This is not my thing. And in better days ahead, this is a nice saying. This right here could be used for some mixed media work. You're absolutely amazing. Here for you now. So very happy for you. Thank you for everything. And then this one I might would have purchased, but it's all solid. Again, I'm not into all solid colors. Enjoy your special day. Best wishes for fun filled future together. Wishing you the warm blessing of Christmas. It's your birthday. They just kind of tried to fill in it. So yeah, this would not be one of my go-tos. And this one also, because when I was looking through them, I was like, why would you order these? What was your problem? What were you thinking? Always grateful, happy hunting just for you, and Merry Christmas. Now, I do like the border that this presents, but these are more on smaller cards. Merry Christmas, like a little gift card, maybe. I do like this one. So out of the however many we've seen so far, we got one, some spiders, bats, and they have like some design in them. Happy Halloween. There's magic in this night and trick or treat. Open if you dare. So I like the sentiments more so than anything else. Oh, what happened? Oh, it came apart already. Great. And then we have this one, which I think is really pretty. This is the one so far that I think is really cool. The good things in life are better with you. Just saying hello, you are so special. This flower, this feather, mixed media stuff right here, and you are the best. And I have been having an inkling of wanting to try some mixed media stuff. So, these are good. And I like this one too. So I don't know. Life's a beautiful journey. You make the world a better place. Always, excuse me, Adventure Awaits. Thank you for being part of mine. Congratulations on this new beginning. And I like these as well. Y'all know I like the globe and world and stuff like that. Now, this one I don't understand, and maybe one of y'all can explain it to me. In my head, I was like, okay, what you do is you stamp this one first in like a pretty color, right? Like gold or silver or whatever. And then you stamp on top of it with this, which is a solid lighter color, maybe like a red, a yellow, something light so the colors could pop out. Or you can do some embossing with that. Yeah. And so we got some bows, pumpkins, hearts, bats, and then some Christmas ornaments, and that's it. So that's a okay one for me. And here is another one. It's in French, so definitely not my, je ne sais quoi. This one says Noel. Okay, yeah. So I don't know what any of these things say, but the birds are okay looking, right? I think that's from Stampin' Up. And again, this is also a French one. Merci beaucoup, and the rest I don't know. So yeah, if you ever want to take a walk on the wild side, stick your hand in a grab bag and pull out and see what you get. So we got all these stamps, and I think of those stamps, it was like three that I liked, maybe. And I'm okay with that. I'm not upset about it because when you get a grab bag is that a grab bag. All right. So that's the one thing that we got, y'all. So I have been MIA. My I told y'all about this on my last video. Um my phone stopped charging, and then I charged it up last night on a new charger and it worked great. So, but I had charged on several cards. I tried a lot of things and it wasn't working. I even took it to the shop and the guy was like, "It's taking a charge, but it's not really working. Think I'll pass on the grab bag." No, Samara, not on a grab bag. Excuse me 1 second, please. I'm getting a random phone call. All right. And then I ordered these from Amazon because I have a charm problem. Okay. A charm problem. So yeah, I'm not big into these gold ones because I feel like they're gonna fade anyway. But yes, I got those, and these look like some jump rings that we probably will not need right now. These are super shiny jump rings, right? And then we have these. So these are like little wing ones. I like the silver ones because I'm biased, of course. And then these are a off gold, right? So this is more like a rose gold, and this is like a yellowish gold. They all look the same on camera, kind of, but they're not. And then this one has colors in it, and that's the one I really wanted to try and see what was going on with. And then lastly, y'all, and then we'll get to it. Your friend has a problem. You know that already, okay? So if you've been knowing me for a couple of weeks, you know that I have an addiction to my craft things, right? We should name him. I think we should name him Bernie, Bill, Bubba, Snowman. But I got some beads, okay? They were a decent deal, and I really like this setup, and I was gonna go to another spot and get them, but I was like, "You know what? No." I still might go to the other spot next year sometime and get them, but this year I am very much like, "No." They didn't support me when I asked them to support me, so I'm not gonna support them. Samara, you can't say no to the randomness of the grab bag. I do want to go to Unity Stamp. They had a deal recently, a sale. I don't know if it was a deal or not, but they had a sale, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to go there. I want to go there." But look, we got these today, y'all. Not today, recently. And you know, if you don't know, right now I'm a sucker for these beads in these little containers, which I want to take out and put them in other containers. So it doesn't make any sense why. But I got in a variety of them because you know fall is coming up, and even though we didn't do 30 days of Halloween, we will do at least 3 days of fall, okay, or 31 days of Halloween. I tried my best. I gave it my all. I hope that you all are not too disappointed in me. If you are, I am human, okay? I am human. I am human. That's all I can say. I am human. Please, please, please understand that I am human. So I got these, those, and these. So it was one, two, three. It's six of them, and this was a better deal than individual one. Thank you so much. Are you human? I am human. Hear me roar. I'm only one person, and I was doing so much, y'all. I got very tired. That's all I can say. Very, very tired with no support. So yeah, anyway, it is spooky season still. So since I just got home and I didn't get a chance to get everything prepared for the paper crafting, we'll do this. We'll do this. And I think it'd be fun to use this for some baubles. I still haven't finished my Halloween items that I wanted to get completed. So maybe I'll make the videos for next year and have them ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Website impression obsession is going out of business. Really? No way. Why? Y'all, y'all, that no, really? Samara, seriously? I'm going to my cell phone right now to look it up. Not that I don't believe you, but I want to see what they have. I had went to one website and it didn't look like they was going out of business at all. It looked like they was trying to increase their revenue because the prices were like astronomically inappropriate. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad for these companies that go out of business because mm-mm, it's just crazy. That is so sad. Oh, that is so sad. I don't think I'm gonna be like buying and shopping there, but if you all want to buy the stamp sets, you know, they look. I have a few. Look, that's really cute. The bad part is, this is just my opinion as a consumer of stamps and stuff like that. The stamping companies kind of went crazy with the prices, right? I understand that COVID happened, and I understand you want to get your money back, but they went a little bit bananas with the prices, like over the top, crazy with the prices. Um, I don't understand that that company did it, but in general, a lot of companies did it. And during the pandemic, people was getting that extra money, and they were able to use money that they didn't really need, because some people were still getting paid their regular paychecks, and they were getting paid the extra money, right? So some people actually got unemployment, and they got extra $600 and all this other stuff. So, and then if you have 3 or 4 kids, you were getting extra money for the kids and things like that. So people were getting money, and they were able to go and probably buy things they had never purchased before, or they were saving up and then they had extra money for it. And now, things are almost back to, I don't even want to say it's normal, but it's back to, you need to be at work, and if you don't go to work, you're gonna get fired, kind of thing. This looks bent. Maybe it's bent on purpose. I don't even know what this. Oh, it's a butterfly. Never mind. So yeah. So I'm gonna pull out about 5 charms, y'all, and then we're just gonna make some baubles. This little pear that looks funny. This squirrel. I have been obsessing lately over food and things that they put in food. So if I send you a random thing, just ignore it if you don't want to know about it. But I watched a video today by this doctor on here, and he made valid points. But then I'm like, are you doing this for yourself? Did someone pay you? Like, I'm skeptical of him, right? I shouldn't be. I should take him at face value and be like, oh, okay, so we're gonna put this spooky cat versus this cute little cat, because this looks way more spooky than that. How you doing, Chocolate City Sim? What's going on, ma'am? Now this pumpkin doesn't look like the appropriate pumpkin. This looks like a princess is waiting to be captured, not captured, returned home kind of pumpkin. It has wheels and everything on there. I'm doing well, thank you. That's good to hear. You have calls right now, like in the next hour or so. So y'all seen most of these things. So yeah, I have an obsession with this. I think next year, y'all. I'm never gonna tell you this, and I'm never gonna admit to being on a Dr. Mack is legit. I have watched him for a few years. No, I mean, but with that, not that he's not legit, but what is the purpose behind that particular video, right? Is he anti celebrities that say random crazy things? Is he pro certain things? Like, why would he make that video besides revenue, right, for himself? All right, so we're gonna pull these out, and with the baubles, if you're not familiar with how we make baubles here, it's no rhyme or reason, so you don't have to be familiar at all. What we do is we get some colors that look like they're gonna match, and we just kind of put them out and go from there. Okay. Chris is like, I know him. He my homeboy. We good to go. He alright. If you all were waiting to get Halloween candy, uh, you might be out of luck, because Halloween is no longer, okay. Christmas is here. I don't even think we know that Thanksgiving happens before Christmas, because I haven't seen one gobble gobble T-shirt. All I see is uh Jack Skeleton and Santa Claus fighting for attention this year, y'all. Seriously, not even trying to be, my normal ha ha ha, because they are going at it. And I think Santa Claus has lost. I really do. I mean, Jack Skeleton lost. So that's that. 11. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. So I got you. I got you. How's everyone doing today? Samara, how is the weather there? It's raining here. Not heavy raining. It's like enough for people to turn the corner and slip. When I was on my way home, this person in this red truck did that. And I was like, bruh, I'm trying to get home because I got to set up my YouTube stuff. And you trying to whip the corner and swerve. What is your problem? Like it's nothing that important during the inclement weather that makes me want to drive faster. Not one thing. I've never said, you know what? Let me take a chance with my life because it's raining outside. The ground is slippery and wet. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Y'all, I can't find my jump rings. I mean my eye pins. We in trouble. We are in trouble. That's okay. We always have a backup plan, don't we? We sure do. I think. I think we have a backup plan. We sure do. Look at this. All right. So, baubles, baubles, and more baubles. What I want to do is kind of focus on these three colors or four colors, the colors that I consider Halloween colors. I know that they are in other spots, but purple, green, black, and orange. Those are the colors that I consider to be Halloween colors. What are colors do you consider to be Halloween colors? Chris is like, I'm saying that he legit, too legit. Too legit to quit. Yeah, he's not even an American. Did you know that? He is German, I believe. I think he got really popular because he's easy on the eyes too. Besides being, a wealth of knowledge, he's very, like handsome. At least in my opinion, he's handsome. Not everybody may think that he is, but I think he's handsome. Um, and I think that's why you was watching him, Chris. We know the truth. We know the truth. Now, what I don't have is any spacer beads. That's okay. We'll use these orange beads right here. He does have a cute dog. I agree. He seems like a very decent person overall, but my skepticism isn't really with him. It's more with the content um, that he presented, because this is the argument that people are arguing with GMO food and chemically engineered food is it's better to eat something than nothing. It's better to have this than that. So if you're poor, it's okay to eat this food, but if you're rich, then you should go organic. Not saying that he said that, but that's kind of the sentiment that people that are saying you should eat this food is saying. And I that's when my skepticism starts to peek in. All right, one more color. We got our orange. We need our purple. This Samara. All this just makes me think of you. I know I shouldn't be calling you out like that, and I do apologize, but it just makes me think of you. And I want to pull out these green. I got these from Hobby Lobby. Look, y'all. Now listen. These are $1.99. Right? Hear me out. This is how these companies get us crafters because someone will post a video saying, "Oh my God, it's a sale at Hobby Lobby." Now look, this jar of bees is not the same. Was $17.99. This is $8, right? Or $7.99. This I think I got these in 2018 and this was a few less than I think this was 2 years ago maybe. So I think this was 2023 and this was 2018. Look at the difference. They took the beads out of this ball, this cylinder container, a more sturdy container, and put them in these flimsier containers, right? And then before they were twice this size, same price. Now they are not. And if you look in here, you can see that this is where they actually start. They're not even full to the top. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing craft supplies. Like if you are a beginner crafter, don't let anyone, even me, influence you. Do your research on what you want to make and do before you spend all your money and realize that you don't like that. They got you like a bag of chips. Worse, because a bag of chips, at least you're gonna get a little bit of substance. These, they're like, where is my scooper? Okay. So we're gonna use these orange beads real quick. Now I am left-handed if y'all did not know that. So I do a little my stuff is a little bit on the awkward side, and I'm okay with that. I hope that you are too. I had got a message from someone was like, "Don't cut like that" before. And I was like, I'm okay. I'm not gonna cut myself, I promise. Because people want to be helpful, right? I was talking to my friend today, and she was like, I started to go in on that person. I was like, it's okay. It's a time and a place for everything. I'm not saying you don't have permission to cuss somebody out, but it's always a time and a place for everything. Then you can't scoop. I need a spoon, a little baby spoon, probably. Hey, Heather, how's it going? How have you been? Yeah, Heather posted this beautiful picture on Facebook, and I was just like, I want to go there and just sit in the grass with some lemonade, and I don't even like lemonade. Look, it's even prettier. Samira opened. Not saying you should buy it. Don't buy it because let me test it out for you, right? That's not what I'm saying, but it's just some beautiful colors. All right, so we're gonna go with a small B first, and we're gonna make about 10 to 15 of these. Okay, small B. No, orange, please and thank you. Oh, my only problem with these little mini things like this is that I don't plan on rebuying them unless they're on sale, and if they don't sell, that's a different thing. But in general, we don't really tend to buy uh the things more than once because my attention to purchasing certain things is just not there all the time. I don't know. This feels grainy. There we go. No, don't give in to me. Do not give in to me. Fight it with all your might because I am not a very nice person. I am an enabler, and I support your decision to spend your money instead of buying lunch to buy craft supplies. I am not a good person when it comes to that. I also am not a good person when it comes to you brought your lunch to work. Let's go to the place that have a deal right now. Let's I am that person also. When I lived in Mississippi, my coworker, my work husband, right? Um, he's such a good person, though. Such a good person. We're still in touch now, even though we're no longer because I don't work anymore. But anyway, his wife is also amazing too. So I got a whole work family out of that deal. Uh he be like, I brought my lunch. And I say, come on, let's go to Chick-fil-A. I got you this time. Be like, I brought my lunch, so you can have that for snack. Not a good person. Not a good person at all. I'm okay with that, though. I have identified myself as an enabler. Uh, and you all know my enabling capabilities. So Samara fights the willpower sometimes. I'm not trying to bend anyone to my will. My son, when we go to the grocery store, you know how they had the automatic doors. He's like, "You saw that, mommy? I used the force." I'm like, It's a pressure plate underneath the ground." He was like, "No, mom, I used the force." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, you used the force." Like, that's not really the force, babe. He's like, "I used the force." And the thing is, he and I have never watched a Star Wars movie. So he's gotten that use the force from probably his little raggedy classmates. And I mean raggedy classmates, y'all. Did I tell you? Oh my goodness. We haven't talked. So let me show you a picture if I can find my cell phone. I made a shirt. Did I show you the shirt? Maybe I should know because we haven't talked. I made a shirt for him, right? and I'm very proud of that shirt. But I was not upset. I was upset with it because I cannot. And maybe y'all can do this for me if you make shirts. You can tell me what's going on, okay? So this is how it's supposed to look, okay? Because I printed on the wrong side because I can't read, and then this is how it looks. And then this is him wearing the shirt. And I think he had a good time. So I made the shirt. Right. We made the shirt. And I was like, "Do you like it?" And of course, he never says, "I don't like the shirt," right? "Oh, I don't like this," or "This is not good." Like last year, I made a Fiesta shirt for him. He wanted, not last year, year before last, he wanted it on red. I was like, "It's not going to look good on red, son, because mommy doesn't have the right materials." He's like, "No, that's okay." He got the shirt. The shirt was hideous, y'all, in my opinion. He's like, "Mommy, I love this shirt. Thank you so much." You like the shirt? He's like, "I love it." I was like, "Okay, then good. Okay, son. Okay." I know we're our own worst critics, right? I'm just opening up this thing from the bottom, y'all. But I just want to have a shirt that I can be proud of. I just want to be the human that my dog thinks I am. That's all I'm asking for. Let's pour some of these things out. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? We just put a whole bunch of green out. All right. And these little tiny freaking these things, eye pins. Yeah, he is very sweet until you tell him he can't do something. He's the opposite of Sour Patch Kid. First they're sour, then they're sweet. But overall he is an amazing human, and I'm thankful for him every day. He keeps the ball rolling because sometimes I feel deflated. I think I'm using a lot more orange because we don't have like big orange baubles that I pulled out yet. And I like crackles. These are plastic, y'all. DollarBead.com, I think it is. I have bought a bunch of crackle beads from them. Love the green beads. Heather, they are beautiful. I agree. I love them too. My goodness, twinsies. That is not working. I'm gonna have to get up again. I think because I can't find that bag with the other jump. I need long jump. I need longer ones. These are good for earrings, in my opinion. Not what I'm doing right now. Also, I'm in the mood, right? I'm in one of those silly moods for now. Right. Let me see. How y'all been? How have y'all been these last 2 weeks that we haven't chatted? Hopefully, well. I've missed y'all so much. I started to go live last week on his birthday, but I was like, let's not. Let's stay focused. Because I didn't know if we were gonna go out to eat or not. He was changed his mind. He wanted pizza. I'm like, you just had pizza for your party. He likes pizza. So I was like, if you want pizza, we'll just pick the pizza up and come home. He's like, no, like he likes to go, he is one of those bougie little kids, right? If you don't know what a bougie kid is, this is one of those kids that wants to go inside the building and sit down and eat and have a 10-course meal with 2-course money. Like 2-course meaning drink and the meal. not the antipasta and another thing. And I'm like, son, we are not, this is not happening. We're not doing this. He's like, okay. And then so they have a Chinese restaurant that's open, a buffet. You know, we love a good buffet. And look at this purple. I think this may be glass, but this is acrylic because it has a different weight to it. He's like, okay, let's go there because he knows that his dad doesn't like Olive Garden. I was like, it's your birthday, not ours, wherever you want to go. He's like, okay, then Olive Garden, because he likes to get the pizza and grapes. I have a son like that as well. He likes steaks, the expensive ones too. Does he work? If he works, it's different. But if he's like not employed and he's on the steak diet, sir, I'm gonna need you to go and get the steak French fries because we're gonna have hamburgers. One of those things. I'll pull out some more jump rings, y'all. I mean, eye pins. I don't want to pull too much out because I am trying to pick up. You know how chefs say, "Cook it clean as you go, clean as you go." That's the goal. Um, I don't normally make resolutions, and I'm not about to declare a resolution today. But I do want to say that in 2025, y'all, we gonna do better. And by that, I mean we gonna do better for ourselves. And if I do better for myself, then I'll do better for everyone that's around me and associated with me. That looks weird. I'm telling you, I need a longer jump ring. We're gonna stick with these little tiny baubles. You know, I have another bucket of baubles, but these I have to actually put on a chunky charm. I haven't even did that. My whole mindset for spooky season was totally different. In my mind, we had made so many crafts by now. And as you can see, we've only made little details of crafts, not even full crafts on some aspects. I lost my Unity stamp kit. I didn't make a video for it yet. I lost two, y'all. Lost two. I've been cleaning, and by cleaning I mean just stacking stuff on top of each other. And yeah, not good. He doesn't work, but is on the spectrum, so he has a special eating palette. Listen, chicken nuggets, mac and cheese. Your son could hang with my son any day because that is definitely his. Actually, I know someone else that has a kid that only eats specific things. I'm like, and I don't know. My son isn't on the spectrum, um, but he's definitely very on the I don't want this spectrum, if that makes sense. He only wants a certain thing, a certain kind of way. I remember I had made beans and sausage. My son likes beans, he likes sausage. Okay? He doesn't like them together. I have one that only wants to eat seafood. Right. Look, I got tickled the other day when I finally brought my daughter to eat a piece of chicken. Listen, I don't know if that's they seafood, Tam. Listen, my son will not. I want seafood, but I want the Chinese seafood, y'all, the cheap stuff. But when my baby was younger, and this is when I lived in Mississippi, they have crab legs and they can steam them for you, right? And we used to eat steamed crab legs, and he would just eat the meat. And so sometimes now he'd be like, "Mommy, can I have some of your meat out your crab leg?" I'm like, "Yes," because I'm a seafood person, right? I'm from Houston, Texas. Like if you're from certain parts of the world, I feel like if you don't like seafood, you fail. You fell and hit your head, and now you're just broken, right? Like if you're from the coast, right, Florida, uh, anywhere where water touches your state, and you don't like seafood, something's wrong. The oldest, if I let her, would only eat tuna, salmon, or sushi and rice. Right. If there's Alaska king crab offered on the menu, then listen, I have only had Alaskan king crabs twice. And The reason why I say twice is because the way my bank account is set up, I need to pay my car note and, paying a car note and eating seafood. Because if you ask me, what kind of food do you want to eat? I'm always going to say seafood, shrimp. But I have an allergy to shrimp. I'm pretty sure of it. I am pretty sure of it. So I have to be very careful because if not, I'm going to be in the restroom doing both at the same time. And I only eat at certain places now. Like I eat the fried shrimp because I think they cook it differently. And they have, I love, have you ever had coconut shrimp? It's so good. I don't know if it's the coconut cream that they use or the shrimp, but just the marriage of both of them is like a flavor party in your mouth. Okay, that's enough of that. We have not done anything memorable today, y'all. Remarkable. I haven't accomplished any craft feat yet. I saw somebody using scissors on this. I don't know if that's actually worth that, but yeah. Coconut shrimp, garlic shrimp, rock. What's rock shrimp? Coconut shrimp. I really want to come to Florida, and I really want Samara to not host me, but take me around and show me all the spots. But then I only want to go to like the craft spots and the seafood spots because I don't go to the beaches. Um, because I mean, once you've seen one beach and got your toes in the sand, it's time to go eat any shrimp. Well, yeah, I used to like ball shrimp, but my bottom lip started to itch, and I was like, "That's an allergy." And although I like the movie Nutty Professor, I don't want to be in the movie Nutty Professor when I'm that lady with the crab leg bib wrapped around my neck and my face is this big because I'm still trying to eat the seafood. Like, no, no. When I went to Vegas, they had a buffet there, and I don't know if it's me or Hollywood, but I was under the impression that Vegas buffets would be a lot more than what they were. Um, because I used to watch CSI, right? And they always had somebody dying from eating too much or being in a contest and they lost. Like I think they had a hot dog eating contest and it was a lady that won. She was like a string bean. And then they had this other contest where this person had an allergy to shellfish or something. It was a bunch. I used to watch CSI. I mean, yeah, CSI all the time. Vegas one. That's my favorite one because Warwick was on there. He's very easy on the eyes too. Anyway, yeah, enough of the easy on the eyes confessions, I suppose. Okay. Who is decorated for Christmas and who has their Christmas stuff available and out? Yes, any shrimp. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's close this up before I drop it on the floor because that is what I am known to do. Make boo boos like that sometimes. Also, y'all, I was digging in my craft box and I found this thing. I had bought another one. I had bought it on Etsy. It was a very, very good deal. Ma'am, in Vegas, they don't have much to impress as far as the people eating at the buffet. They're either drunk or stoned out of their mind. CSI Vegas was my favorite. When he died on the show, I stopped. I watched it a little bit more because George Yates or Greg, I think it's George Yates. The other guy, I can't think of his name right now. And I also like Grissom. I didn't like Grissom because he was easy on the eyes. I like Grissom because he was very interesting. I did not like Sarah. Sarah Seidel, oh, she played her role well. I don't even think I've ever seen her in another show. And if I have, I did. We have some of our holiday stuff out. Mom's been thrifting and we have this big nutcracker she is about to make brown. I need to see a picture of that before chocolate. Not true. Ha ha ha. I grew up in Vegas. Did you? Stereotype. I stopped watching show after that. Right. Listen, Heather, how awesome is that? Chocolate City Sim. I don't listen to Chris with K. Uh, because how many times you been to Vegas, Chris? That's what I need to know. She said it got a lot to impress. Oh, I can't wait until the stream. I can't wait. I want to go to Vegas because they have this craft store there. I think it's called the Cat something. The bad thing about that is that they said it stinks in there. It smells like cat urine. So that's not going to be good. Heather, is a daggone jet setter. I love that. I love when people say they have been to other places because I feel like when you do something, you don't get so I want to just stay here. Like my this person I know I used to date is from Houston, Texas, and he's like, I'll never leave Houston, and I'm like, say what? I'll never leave Houston. I was like, I'm glad we didn't work out. Because who wants to be stuck in one spot? Wow. No, Tam, in my opinion, if you have cats in your establishment should not even smell like you have a pet at all. Uh-oh, Basic High in Henderson. Now, Tam, never mind, I'm not gonna tell her business, but she ain't lived her whole life in Vegas like she trying to make it seem. That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't my story to tell, but I told it. That's all I'm gonna say. For real, I went to Rancho and Western. We were rivals. You remember that time that the guy jumped on top of the truck and he started dancing with no shirt? No, I don't know. I just made that up because that's what people that I have no clue. I just made it up, okay? Oh, that's several guys. Oh my gosh, y'all. Listen. I think Chris with K sent me this video. Let me see if I can find it. We all friends. Can I find this video? I don't know. I can't remember the thing. I went to Basic and Votech in Green Valley. Hey, Green Valley, go Green Gators. Like, I don't know. Anyway, the video said, it's a guy and he is country. So he's a Texan, I think. And he's like, you know what? He's like, I Texas and Florida, they be vying for who could do the stupidest thing first. And whatever the story was that he told. Oh, this lady, this is so funny. If I can find it again, I'll send it to y'all. This lady was tired of the porch pirates, right, in Florida. Tired of the porch pirates. So she put a box. No, it was it's Florida. I think it was Florida, but the guy was from Texas telling the story. She's from Florida, so she put a box of tarantulas on the porch, and the porch pirates stole the tarantulas. Oh, it was Texas. Okay, so it was Texas that happened. And so the porch pirate takes the box and he goes and starts trying to open up the things. And the tarantulas jump out and start stinging him. And the guy that's telling the story, he's not thin. He looks like he cornbread and rice didn't miss him. You know what I'm saying? Like he thick. Um, and so he's telling the story. And he's like, now listen, even for a guy my size, one tarantula is not good, but getting stung by multiple tarantulas is not good. So, of course, he goes to the hospital and the porch pirate confesses what he's done. And he says, well, where'd you get the box from? I want to press charges against the person because they had the tarantulas out there. So they go to the lady's house and they go and they confront her and she's like, yes, those spiders are my pets. Where are, like, what happened to them? I put them outside so they can get sunlight. It's better for them, blah 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 blah. And so the cop, the cop is listening to the story from what the man is saying. I'll show y'all in a minute. And she says, I want to press charges because the guy says, yeah, I squashed a few of the tarantulas because he killed my pet. Y'all, when I tell you that crap was hilarious. I was like, these people don't know what's going to happen. Like, how are you a porch pirate doing this? So the lady got him back by saying, I want to press charges because he killed my pet. I'm going to show it to y'all real quick. Hold on. It's hilarious. Okay. Let's see. How do I change my screen? Yeah, booby trap, right. She got you though. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Not the Inception. Let's move it over here so I can see the thing. Let's share the screen again. He is so country. He is so country, y'all. Okay, here we go. Can you hear now? It's paused now, but could you hear the man? Okay. All right, hold on. Let's see. Okay. You should be able to hear him now. Could you hear it or no? Oh crap. Okay, hold on one second. It says that hold on. Share my screen. Let me know now, okay?
Was America's "Hey, y'all watch this state." But Floridians, y'all better be careful because Texas is giving you a run for your money. Did y'all hear about the porch pirate who I assume now is trying to become good friends with Jesus because he's fixing to meet him? Let me paint you a picture. This feller has been stealing packages for quite some time, and I reckon some of the people that he had been stealing packages from have gotten kind of fed up with it, especially one lady who lives in Texas. Her house had been targeted multiple times, and she said, you know what? I'm going to give our porch pirate a little bit of a surprise. So she left a box of black widow spiders on
Oh,
her
Black Widow
porch.
spiders.
Well, porch pirate comes and pirates that porch. And while he's sitting in the car opening up all his loot, well, Black Widow spiders do what angry Black Widow spiders do. I reckon he did exactly what you and I would do if we opened up a box that was filled with Black Widow spiders. We'd panic, throw in the spiders. Well, guess what? Pissed off Black Widow spiders do exactly what pissed off Black Widow spiders are going to do, and they take a little nibble nib. One Black Widow spider bite has enough toxicity in it to take out a grown man of my size. However, multiple nibbles from the Satan cricket is probably going to put you somewhere else, and multiple pissed off Satan crickets had bit a hold of him. He rushed himself to the ED where there were questions, so many questions that the police got involved. They asked him what had happened. He admitted to the police officers of porch pirating and that he had porch pirated this one house with the package and it was filled with Black Widow spiders and they had tore him up. So the police went to the house to ask the owner of the house about the said booby trap. She said, oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened. That's so tragic. But I was about to report my stolen pets. Yes, her pet Black Widow spiders that she leaves on her porch every day so that they can get the proper sunlight and nutrition that they need. And when the responding officers informed the pet owner that the porch pirate had smashed a couple of her pet spiders, well, of course, she wanted to press charges. So not only is he trying to get right with the Lord, once he does get right, he has criminal charges filed against him for taking this lady's pets. I love Texas. Beat that, Florida. Now, I often have felt like Florida was America.
So yeah, let me tell you, when I watched that video, I was like, "Oh, that is funny." Like, that is hilarious. This lady was like, "You know what? You trying to get me? I'm gonna get you." I've also seen one where like you can just Google failed porch pirates. The one that I watched was this lady or man, one of the two. There was porch pirate. It was during the winter time. Two stories. And the man came out the door with a gun. He was like, "What you doing, MFer? Put my back." And the man takes off running. He looks back in the house. He's like, "You see what that man MF was doing?" He's like, "Yep." I was like, "You wasn't ready, sir." The man that took off running. And then another person was porch pirated and fell and broke their leg and tried to sue the people because they fell and broke their leg. I'm like, "You porch pirated. You really think you gonna get?" Yeah, no. That is crazy. That is crazy. That was funny. Not beat that Florida. And in the comments section, y'all know I live in the comments, right? Because the comments can make or break your day. All right. Comments can make or break your day. But look at what we did. That's what we did. Talking about Satan crickets. We did that. Okay. Um, they was like in the comment section of a video that I had seen. It was crazy. The comments in this one, in the Satan Crickets one, was hilarious. Hilarious. The person said, "No, Florida, please don't, because I got a feeling when they come back with something, it's gonna be way worse than that." I believe that. I don't doubt that because we don't have a Texas. They don't really say like Florida man is a thing, right? They don't have like Texas man. We just give them that title, but they don't really have like they probably have Florida man t-shirts is what I'm saying. We don't really have Texas man t-shirts, but we could because we are not absolved from doing stupid stuff, okay? Like I've seen pictures, I don't think this was in Texas, this was overseas, where they have taken two or three ladders and stacked them on top of each other, not holding up against anything. I'm like, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. This is I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to end well. I could feel it in my bones. But we do some pretty dumb stuff as human beings, right? All right. So I feel like we don't even have any purple over here. So let's go. Ooh, we probably need more than those little. This drives me crazy, y'all. Hoo, hoo, crazy. Like why are you like that? And the bad part is sometimes the hole don't even be matching up. Yeah, that was funny. Nibble nibble. Black Widow. I said tarantula. Y'all got the gist though. But if you hadn't seen it now you have, and hilarious. But every state I've noticed have some stupid stuff going on. I was talking about this yesterday, I think. When you watch the news and something happens, you be like, please don't let it be. Oh, good. It wasn't me, it wasn't my people, it wasn't my state. And then you're like, oh yeah, that's a so and so, or it's crazy. Um, Chris, Chris and I frequent some of the same places, right? And so sometimes I see her and her family. And one day, we had went to somebody's party. I don't remember whose party it was. It was last year sometime. And her husband was telling this story about some kid stealing cars or something. And I was like, "What?" I hadn't heard of this kid stealing the cars. But when he told the story, everybody was looking at him and he was like, "Yep, he was this." And I was like, oh boy, crazy the person being robbed get in trouble for booby trapping. Right. I've seen where burglars get hurt and sue the victims. And if they win, that's where our court system fails. When I was younger, my cousin said that they were breaking into the house where he lived and he had a gun. And so he said, I sat there politely and watched the guy break into the house with his little tools or whatever. And when he finally looked up, my cousin was standing there. I only have one. Well, I have two cousins, but one cousin I'm more in contact with than my other one. First cousins, like my uncle's son and my other uncle's son. And he said the man looked at him, was like, "Nope," and took all his tools back, put them all back in the bag, and ran off. I was like, "What you was gonna do?" He said, "I was gonna shoot him and drag him in the house." I was like, "Okay," because in Texas you can't. Well, then I don't know about now. You can't beat somebody up or kill them outside. They got to be inside. So you got to drag them in the house or whatever. I guess. We're gonna take some more of these purple and oranges. I'm just gonna scoop them and let them all fall on the ground. Yay me. So when I get ready to stand up, I have beads under my feet. Yeah. It's crazy. You trying to sue somebody, you want to press charges. You stole my stuff and you want to get mad at me because I'm taking a direction that you didn't want me to take? How dare you? The story at the hospital had to have been crazy though. Like, could you imagine? So what brings you in today, Mr. Ink? Well, I got bit by some spiders. Well, how many? It was a whole box of spiders that I was opening. Do you work at a pet store? No, I do not. Were these deadly? Yes, they were. Um, and you don't work at a pet store? No, I don't. So how'd you obtain these boxes? Well, the box was on the porch. So was it your porch? No, it wasn't my porch. Yeah, on your property. On your property, though. But he was gonna make sure he was on the property because he's gonna drag his butt in. That's crazy. That is crazy. So Heather, I know that you have did a haul and you showed some beads, and Samara, I know that you make these. Do y'all ever have a fear of running low on supplies so you don't put a whole bunch on the same thing on one? Because I feel like this looks gorgeous. This looks like I'm being cheap. Like this is like, ooh, hey, this is like okay. Do y'all ever do that? Or anyone else that's watching that uses supplies? I just feel like I don't want to overdo it, but I don't want to undo it because there's some chunky charms that I have seen that I'm just like, that is not natural. That is not natural at all. And I'll show y'all some not natural chunky charms, okay? It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's just not natural. Like this one right here is a good one. But these are all okay. But there are some that's just like humongous, and that's not good. So I worry. I always want to find a good balance. You never said if you were attending Friday with me. Wait until I finish streaming. We'll talk about it. I'm in the process of deep cleaning, organizing my space. Wait, what? I have done nothing with my beads. I think it's longer. Oh, okay. You have done nothing with your beads. Heather, join the club, boo. Neither have I. Not enough. That's what I was telling Deb the other day when she had came. So it was like 3 weeks ago, right? I was like, "Do you ever want more?" And then when you want more, you get the more, and you're like, "I have so much, I don't know what to do." So you kind of get stagnant in doing anything when you should be like, "I got all this stuff. Let me make, 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 make." I read this post. When you have so much, you get your creativity leaves, but when you don't have a lot, you're more creative. Oh, this is not good. You're more creative when you have less. I have plans, procrastinating. I have plans too. My plans is to get it together. I'm telling you, 2025 is going to be the year you're gonna be like, oh, she posted another video. It's so funny when I had a job, y'all. I feel like I was more together because I had to have a schedule. Go to school. I mean, go to sleep, get the baby up, get him ready, get his diaper bag together, drop him off at daycare, go to work, deal with the craziness that was work, stay late from work, come home, pick the baby up, come home, take care of him, take a shower, make food, not in that particular order, get a craft video up, go to sleep, repeat. Now I'm just kind of like, oh, what is today? It's a video. Oh my gosh. I gotta get a video. I gotta do a video. I feel like I was way more organized back in the day than I am now. We're gonna use our regular supplies for this, y'all. I am the not a good I am not a good procrastinator though. I am the epitome of what procrastination looks like. But I don't like to be rushed when I'm doing certain things. So I try on certain things, I'm like, no, we are not going to waste time on this. We're going to go ahead and get this done. I also don't like to be dependent on other people when it comes to time because everybody I know um, has a different ideology of what time is to them. Some people like, oh, I'm gonna be there at 10. And that showing up at 10 o'clock for them means they're going to be there about 10 minutes after the event is over. Other people, when they say 10 minutes, they're going to be there about an hour before the event even starts. And they help and set up the tables and chairs. And they didn't go went in the kitchen and start cooking the chili for Big Mama or whatever. And then you got other people that's kind of in between. Like, yeah, I get that when I get there. And other people like, oh my God, I can't be late. That's me. I'm either to show up too early or right at the time. Um, we had a birthday party and the thing said 2 o'clock. We got there at 2 o'clock. Nobody was there. They wasn't ready. I was like, it said two for a reason. So obviously the inviters were also on that I'll show up when I show up kind of time frame. Chris, what you mean? I wasn't attacking you. If you felt attacked, then you identify as one of those people. Usually, yeah, I like to be early, get a good seat, get a good parking spot, navigate my exit sign so when I get ready to go, I could just scoop out. Yeah, I don't like being late. And my son, oh, the other day we were supposed to do something. I can't remember what the heck it was. I was like, get dressed now, go brush your teeth, wash your face. Uh-uh. I try to be early also. Yeah, I hate being late. It makes me uncomfortable being late. And I hate when I'm late with other people who've made me late because now I'm mad at that person because you made me late. And I told the person I'm gonna be here at a certain time. Like my son's party, right? Chris was like, do you got everything? I was like, yep, got everything. I'm gonna go to the pizza place and get this, and then the big roommate was able to go get the pizza. So I got to the place at 1:30, and Chris was like, I thought I was gonna beat you there. Oh, how sweet. I don't want people waiting on me. I don't want people to be like, "Well, this is so and so's reason that I'm late is because so and so." You're not gonna put that on me. I already got enough nonsense going on. And plus, if I show up on time, I get to leave early. Like for my son's party, y'all, I was like, I'm ready to go. I was like, how much longer is this party gonna be? That was the goal. I was preparing to help carry stuff in. Yeah, but I had already, yeah. If it's for my baby, you better believe I'm gonna be extra early and freaking out the whole way, like sweating bullets until it's over. This one don't feel like it kind of sealed in, y'all. I do recommend if you do this with this bead looper, you go back in and check it out. Because if not, the bead looper will let you down. And even though these are professionally done, you want to check them too because sometimes inspector number 7 be sleep. That's all I'm saying. That's what I heard at least. I don't know who inspector number 7 is, but yeah, I'm just saying that. Hey Pink, how'd your art stream go? You and water pickles over there. Inspector 7 is currently napping in my lap. I see. Well, see, we know whatever's Inspector Seven's job right now while they napping is not getting done. It went well, but also had bad. I wanted to stream Animal Crossing, but it kept lagging. Oh, is it because of the thing that you use to play Animal Crossing, or was it something else? Y'all, when I finish streaming today, I'm going to get me a Slurpee, okay? I'm going to get me a Slurpee. I think it was OBS lagging it. Probably so. OBS is something, that's for sure. See how this one didn't set right? It's crooked. So what y'all got planned? So people, Chocolate City Sim has some of her Christmas stuff out. Samara, you got your Christmas stuff ready? Heather, are you doing Christmas at your house, or is everyone coming over? What your grandkids call you? Mima? Big Mama? Granny? Nana? I have a friend who says that her kids call her mom Nana. And I was like, I've never heard of Nana before. Not for like American. Because Nana, not Nana. What she say? What is that name? It was another name that was just different. I was like, oh, that's new. I bought a Christmas gnome. A Christmas gnome what? Lego? We're going to my oldest daughter's home for Christmas. I am called Yaya. No Christmas yet, not until Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm going to put up Christmas tree probably the week before Thanksgiving. I want it to be fantastic. I'm putting this out there. So if it doesn't happen, y'all know that I put it out there. I want to do some really fun DIY projects with my son uh, over the Thanksgiving break because we didn't get a chance to do that because he was sick um, for about a week and a half, 2 weeks um, for Halloween. I do my decorations the day after Thanksgiving. Let's see. I think you know the word you are looking for, but can't remember it. Right. It's about 4 feet blow mold. What's a blow mold? I don't understand that. All right, let's see how many we got, y'all. I need double this, whatever this is. I need probably more. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Oh, we got 22. Not bad. All right, we'll go ahead and fix these 22 items first. Let's go ahead and just put these things here. Love the green. I want to ask y'all something. How are you, the like crafty people? How are you on receiving? Um, I'll show y'all because I don't know the name of it because my brain doesn't work at 11:34. I don't know. I don't think I had enough water today either. I'm gonna get a Slurpee though. Let's see. It's called bead box. Oh, those dark bluish green beads are really pretty. Dark bluish green beads. These? This one? This is black. This is a purple. If this is one, I like this one. Yeah, I don't think I have any. I redeemed hydrate. No way, Jose. No way. I can't even think of the name right now, but they sell them at the Dollar Tree, right? And people put stuff in them. I can't remember the name of it. That sucks. Yeah. I can't think of the name of it. But have y'all ever made one? So you ain't gonna even know how to what I'm talking. You know the plastic 6 container drawer with the flip on there? Tam would really take me out of. Y'all want to hear some music? Shake, 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 menorah. Shake your body all the time. Hey, hey, hey. There you go. That's enough of that. Anyway, the thing is, I wanted to make some on screen, not live. But I don't know if that's still a thing or not. Is it still a thing? And I can't ask you if it's still a thing because you don't know the name of it because I can't tell you the name of it. Let me ask my friend real quick. She know the name of it. I'll ask her in a minute. I'm hungry too, y'all. Like this one, I even though it's not a very pretty color combination, it's beautiful, right? Because it's like Halloween. It is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is something green and orange. I love to come to your stream so I can envy the beats. Oh, how good of that. Yeah, envy. Bead envy, baby. Envy the beads. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue what's going on. Not at all. All right, so let's put those to the side. And then let's just do one more thing, y'all. Normally I don't go with gold, but we're gonna go with gold. These came from uh, Amazon. I haven't made me anything this spooky season, y'all. Not one thing. Not one thing. Now I had bought some more from Amazon and they were perfect. They were already cut. So it was like 3 or 4 strands cut already. These are not like that. So we gotta cut them ourselves. And where is the thing? Also, I've been going through these some of my stuff and I think that I need to get rid of a few of them. Let's see. One, two. Let's cut it right here. Um, that's a gold slinky. It is not anymore. I just cut it, but yeah. I normally don't use gold because I don't like gold colored things, y'all. Um, y'all know that though. If we've been crafty friends for a while, you know that gold is not my thing. I like to use gold as sand when I'm crafting. I think it looks really pretty like that. But gold isn't gold isn't the channel's aesthetic. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move this out the way. And now the magic is about to happen. We're gonna use these beads that we pulled out. So what we're gonna try and do our best at is we're gonna put a bigger bead first though, okay? And then I don't know how this will feel on the skin. I don't know. We have these silver pieces, silver and gold. We'll just have silver pieces. And these little charms we're gonna put on here. Not today though. So we'll have 3 items we need to do. Do you like rose gold? No. No. If you ever see me craft with it, it's because other people might like it. I like silver. Silver is my color for metals, I guess. I do like white gold. I I was being funny. But I'm okay with it. I'm just not a huge fan of it. So sometimes when I need to use those colors, I don't have those colors because that's not my aesthetic. Okay, we got these pieces. So we're gonna try and not do a pattern, but watch it end up being a dang pattern. Watch. And also, I just want to tell y'all that I prefer to make my little ends go back, call back. Also, if you're using these, make sure you're using some that are better quality than the Dollar Tree ones. This didn't come from Dollar Tree, but use a better quality one to call back because some of these, the silver one is a little bit more problematic than this one is. So just rolling it on itself, and once we have it rolled, it will look like this, like the end of Santa's sleigh. And then you want to go ahead and call it all the way onto itself. Be mindful of what you're doing only because brute strength will bend your coil, and I would just cut it. Like if you do it too hard and you bend it, just cut it. The little piece off. It is not that serious. Okay. I'm just applying a little bit of pressure to make sure that this is flush and it's not. So I'm just gonna pull it in some like that. I need to buy a box of beads just to look at. You like rose gold pink? Of course you do. Your name's Pink. So I'm just rubbing my finger on it and I can still feel it. So since I can still feel it, I'm going to make one more coil. A lot of people will call on the inside for that very reason so it doesn't get snagged. But it's ways to work around that as well, right? Okay, there we go. Now I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to coil it. There we go. You can see it's a double coil now. And now what we're going to do is just put some stuff on that. I do like rose gold. My last stream was rose gold. Sadly, the new one, the last time song. You know what? My last phone was blue. This one is black because they didn't have blue. And I told them if I'm using a case, you can't see it that much anyway, so I'm okay with it. But really, I wasn't. I lied to myself to get a new phone. To get over that whole hump of getting a new phone. But I really was devastated that they didn't have the color I wanted. Like internally, I was sobbing for real. Like not even trying to be funny right now. I was like, I can't get my blue phone. That's why I don't want a new phone. I don't like changing phones. I don't like the stress that I have to go through to put all the new data on the old data. It just stresses me out so bad. All right, I think we got enough. I just want to pull out a few seed beads real quick. The phone I had before was rose gold. This one is purple. Yeah, and then I was like, well, if you get a phone case, the way they have phone cases, you can do anything with them phone cases. Let me see something. Excuse the camera shake. Shake, 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 shake menorah. Shake your body. I do love these little cases so much. I just don't like them for crafting because they're very cumbersome. Whereas this one, you just stick your hand in and grab a handful of whatever you're trying to get out. So I like those better. So once I use these up, they'll be gone. But it's very handy. Oh, this is two. It's very handy though. And that's two too. Watch, I have pulled out way too many beads. All right, y'all, let's do this. Alrighty. Of course, the bigger the bead, the easier it is to fill up your um, situation, your beads. I need black. Those purple beads are the bum. I got them from Amazon. I got them on sale. They were on sale, so I don't want to pay full price for nothing. Not one thing. But apparently, you can't get away with not buying food for full price, okay? Like, you have to buy food at full price because if you don't, you're stealing it and you go to jail. I remember one time I had went to court for speeding and uh you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Don't y'all worry y'all pretty little heads. It's okay. I need to go to 190 store to see if they have still have beats. That would be cool. All right, so I tried it, y'all. I really tried it. I don't think not having a pattern is in my nature. So let's stop playing, okay? Let's just stop playing and make a few rows and because I'm starting to twitch right now from not having a pattern. I just can't freestyle it, apparently. All right. Oh no. I need the story. Oh no. Okay. So when I lived in Virginia, I was speeding to work because they had moved the location and I had underestimated the time with traffic. If you've ever lived in Virginia, oh, you know that traffic is crazy in Virginia, right? So we went to court, my boss and I, because that's how it was set up where I worked. Um, and you hear everybody's case, right? When it's like a minor infraction, I suppose. And I was speeding bad. We'll just leave it at I was speeding bad. My speed limit was high, okay? Uh so I went to court and before that it was a few people and this is the story about the food and the guy that was before that he had stole like water or some food from somewhere and he couldn't pay for it. So he had just stole it, whatever it was that he had stole. And the judge was like, "Well, what's going on?" He was like, "Times are hard. I can't afford it. I needed it for my family or whatever." And the judge was like, "I understand that. I'm gonna give you community service." And I was like, community service would be nice. Not for me. We get up there, the police officer shows up, the ticketing police officer. But I think in Virginia, if you don't show up for your tickets, they dismiss them automatically if you go to court. And so he shows up, which he should have because, that's his job to show up and show out, I suppose. Um, and the judge was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "To work." And he was like, "That's what she told me." So embarrassing the more and more I think about it. Uh, and the judge was like, "Well, you got to slow down." I was like, "Yes, Your Honor." And I didn't even pay attention to what was going on until my boss told me later on. He was like, "Yeah, did you hear about that? The guy that said that he couldn't afford it, blah blah blah." I was like, "No, I only focus on him not having that he got community service, but they made me pay." But he did reduce the speed that I was going, thankfully, because I probably could have been in jails. And yeah, I never got another speeding ticket in Virginia again. Because Virginia speeding tickets is crazy. You could be going 20 miles and they'll give you a ticket for going, if the speed limit is 20 and you're doing 21, you will get a speeding ticket. Ugh. I don't know if that's how it is in other places, but Virginia don't play when it comes to speed, honey. Wow, them showing up was bad luck. I heard they almost no. So from what I understand, I don't know how true this is, but from what I understand, in Virginia, they have to show up. That's a part of their duty. So I think all of the policemen that give tickets out for whatever day, they all have the same court date. So that's like their job that day is court. Because he showed up, like he pulled up, unless he was just like trying to see what I was really doing. Yeah, I don't like getting tickets. I feel like it's a waste of money, and then I feel stupid later on, which I guess is the whole purpose, right? That's the whole purpose behind a ticket. Oh, you speeding to go somewhere? I'm gonna waste your time, and then I end up getting in trouble at work because I was late. It was a deal. It was a deal. So then, when I told my boss, he was like, "Oh, okay, well, yeah." It was just a long, drawn out situation, basically, that you really don't want to go through when you think about it. Like, it's embarrassing telling somebody I got a ticket, which I got one recently, had to pay 200 something dollars for. But San Antonio is stupid. My cop didn't even want to pull me over. He just drove to the side of me and said, "Yeah, we were on the freeway." Right? That's so good. Virginia don't play. It is required for them to show up. They don't show up, your case is dismissed. Right, exactly. I don't like to pay before. I don't want to pay. So, but my new mindset, y'all, is you can't have my money, San Antonio. Texas, you can't have my money. Did y'all look? Okay, I'm about to ask y'all a question. And it's not because I'm advocating this. It is because I'm tired of people asking me if I've done it. Did you do the V word that ends in E? Because I haven't yet. I plan on doing it tomorrow, I suppose. But I am tired of people harassing me about it because mine makes a difference. I am just so tired of hearing that. And I just want to go on a record and ask you if you did. Okay. Yeah, Tam, I am not my life RNG is crappy too. The only thing that I've rolled a good RNG in is most of my friends. So if I could say I have 100 friends, about 40 of them are good people. The other 60, mm, another place not to speed is Louisiana. Right. I would rather stub my toe than right because I am so Heather. You just don't understand. Yesterday I got not fussed at, but like, are you voting? Did you go? Are you doing this? Blah blah blah. I was like, I intend on doing it. Okay, I'll tell y'all this quick story. It's a real quick story. Remember when John McCain was running against Obama, right? President Obama. My stepdad, my mom's cousin, lived with me at the time because my mom had passed away in 2018. So he's still my mom passed away in 2012. And I think the elections were in 2014, right? And so I'm not going on election day. And so he was like, "Did you vote?" And I was like, "Yes." Now, keep in mind, I am African American, y'all. If you don't know, that is my that is who I am. Okay. So in most parts of America, I believe that if you were African American, people were under the impression that you had to vote for Obama, right? So I'm a jerk, ma'am. You said you weren't doing a pat. I just changed it. I just said that I couldn't go freestyle. I just said that. I just said it. Chris, where you been? So anyway, anyway, one thing you don't do is ask people who they vote for or who they voted for, because it's really none of your freaking business. Okay. You got to deal with that consequence when your candidate is an idiot. I did that last time I voted for someone, and Lord help mercy on me. I will never vote for that person again. Um, Lesson learned, as they say. Anyway, he asked me when I came home. He was like, "Did you vote?" I was like, "Yeah, I got a chance to go, and I voted." And he was like, "Well, who did you vote for?" And I was like, "What? Who did I vote for?" I was like, "McCain, of course." He did not talk to me, y'all. He did not. He was like, "You voted for who?" I was like, I think it was McCain that he was running against, Senator McCain. I was like, "Yeah, I voted for McCain." Who was I supposed to vote for? He's like, "Obama." I was like, "Why would I vote for Obama? Just because we're the same skin don't mean nothing, right?" Girl, he was mad at me for a minute. Okay, when I say he was mad at me for a minute, I'm not gonna tell y'all who I voted for or not, but it was just funny because I had him going for a while. He didn't talk to me for like a week. Excuse me. I was like, "I'm sorry. I didn't know that I had to pick a certain person to vote for." My aunt, on the other hand, was like, "I don't care who you vote for. You can vote for Trump if you want to. Just vote. Make your voice heard." I was like, "I'm not voting." And she didn't talk to me because I said I wasn't voting, y'all. When I tell you the people in my family are very strong-willed individuals, they just don't realize that I'm a strong-willed individual also. I did, first of all, I changed it. I said that I could not make a pattern. I had to go with a pattern, Chris. And then all of these are not the same because look, this is not a pattern. It's just the same thing. Let's see. People do stop talking to each other. Maybe you should tell him that you voted against him so you get quiet. I think voting is important, but I also hate stand. So for Pink, he doesn't live in the states. They get in trouble if they don't vote. We don't get in trouble. We just regret it later if we don't vote. I don't know. I voted almost all of the times that I was able to vote. I had did a sign in ballot before, and I don't think my vote got counted. And from what I had learned then, your vote doesn't count with the sign in, like the mail in ballots, until it's like a close running. I don't know, but yeah. Now I don't tell people who I vote for. I just like to make people mad. So I'll be like, whatever candidate they don't like, I'll be like, I'm gonna vote for that candidate. And I will say this about voting for people that look like this: is important for us to vote and women to vote because we didn't always have that right to vote. So I would never take not voting. I joke about it, but it's a very serious thing because women didn't have the right to vote, and then people that look like me didn't have a right to vote at a certain point in our living. So I do take it very serious, even if I joke about it, because shoot, leave me alone. I know what my civic duty is. I don't need you telling me. I pay taxes. And that's why I'm voting, y'all. That is why I'm voting. Let me tell you, I am tired of paying taxes. This person out here on this billboard said they're going to stop property taxes from increasing. I want to see if that's true. I don't know their name, and I don't know if they're my candidate. The people I need to research them. That's another reason why I haven't voted. Because I am tired of my daggone property tax going up by a whole bunch of money. Why? Why? Okay, that's the only thing I'll say about that. So I do take it very serious, even if I joke about I wish they had it here, like in the you can send in the mail, right? That's happening everywhere though. Well, the other person is like, I promise not to make them increase so much. I don't know if it's true or not, Tim. I don't have a clue. Um, my property taxes have been increasing a lot. I'm just like, why? But you can appeal it, right? And that's what I've been doing, appealing property taxes. I was like, how is this? And I have, because if you had a Homestead Act, they say certain things are not supposed to increase the way they do, but they lie. I'm gonna put this in here. I have a bead board, y'all. I almost bought another bead board because I was tired of running the stuff falling down. I'm just gonna start I'm gonna pretend like I know how to craft and get all my stuff together. All right, I think this is good though. I think 5 rows is what we really need. So let's do one more row. One more row. But I thought you would be exempt due to other reasons. Chris, so freaking did I, right? So we're gonna see this year because I had to appeal the thing, and I was like, how is this possible? Blah 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 blah, without spilling too much of my personal information, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And they came back, they was like, well, how about this? So I'm hoping that this year will be different. We will see. We will see. I just found out my mortgage payment increased in November due to taxes. That part, it sucks. I think people should start printing money. Pink, if somebody's knocking on your door in the next couple of minutes, I am not privy. I don't want to support that. Um, I can't support that. He said, I think we should just start printing money. A lot of people do. Haven't you ever seen those shows? I almost got away with it. I saw a counterfeiting one before. This is going to be such a beautiful bracelet, y'all. I hope. We will see because uh it's a lot of beads on here. A lot of big beads. For legal reasons, this is all a bit the joke. Go watch Good Girls. I uh I just want uh in all honesty, no joking. I just wish that things could get, like, if you're going to increase everything, give people more money to be able to live, because right now the cost of living is astronomical. um and people don't have money, you know. So if I had to choose between particular things, I would choose, if I had to provide for my family and I couldn't, I can see why people do some of the things that they do, because life is hard. All right, we're gonna start at the bottom row. Chris was like, you lied, Rana. It really is, and Rio's is amazing eye candy. Who is Rio's? Who the heck is Rio's? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't like to get on my soapbox about our civic duty, because if they send me a jury summons, I'm like, do I really need to go to this mess? How do I get out of this? And right now, from what I read with the ticket, they are doing digital court, virtual court. So, yeah, Rio. Who is Rio? What is Rio? Rio de Janeiro? I thought you was talking about Rico's. This is a bit much, y'all. This bracelet is very wild, very wild. Look at it, and we got the silver bucket up against the gold. This is a lot. This is a lot for me to take in, but I like it. It looks different, interesting. Check your text. Check your text. I will check it. It's not life threatening after the stream. After the stream. I am hungry. Are you taking me out to eat lunch? Is that what you're telling me? What's for dinner, Samara? You love the color combination. Thank you, Heather. Okay, Heather, I have a question for you. Are you buying any of the new Tim Holtz stuff? They have a snowman. Spaghetti. I start to get that. I'm gonna make that tomorrow probably. And Thursday, I'm gonna make a crock pot meal so I can just put it in and forget it. I want spaghetti. I used to make spaghetti like once a week, but my son was like, "Mom, no more spaghetti." Oh, spaghetti! Why spaghetti? I don't want any more spaghetti. So I stopped making spaghetti. I haven't made spaghetti in a couple of weeks now. Today we're having baked potatoes. Mm. The color combination isn't Too crazy. It's just wild looking. No new Tim Holtz products for me for now. They have a snowman, and I am like, it's a snowman. I need it, but I don't need it, right? Because I don't need it. I don't need it. Is that how we talk ourselves out of stuff? Yo, listen. Kids love it with bow tie. Not this child of mine. I'm going to some Marshall spaghetti. Right. He don't like it like that. I think it's a texture thing for him. So I ordered something from a craft spot. When I tell you that I haven't got my order yet, and it was at the beginning of the month, I am sad. I am so sad because I ordered some. I'm gonna do a haul for y'all. I'm gonna do a haul video. I ordered something. I can't tell you what. It's gonna be a dumb haul. Y'all be like, really, ma'am? You could have saved this. You could have sent this in a memo. This could have been done in your live stream. We running out of balls. Our patterns, y'all. We in trouble. This is probably the easiest bracelet you could ever make, or a stretch bracelet. If you have to put a lot of thought into your creation, um, go with a pattern. Go with a pattern. Like go with a pattern. And I love that. I know I said I was gonna try to freestyle it, but I would have looked at it and be like, it doesn't make sense to me. In my head, I need a pattern, right? Because I'm that person that double checks to make sure that the door is locked before we leave. And then I'm like, did we lock the door? Turn around. That is me, okay? That is me. I think we did 5 rows. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. Yay! We did 5 rows. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah. I wanted to make chicken penne, but my friend called me and I couldn't think this morning. I couldn't concentrate because I was trying to get all the things that I needed. Now, does it an orange one go behind this one? It is. Uh-oh. It is not. Oh, I sweat. Oh, I'm just gonna put this orange ball here. I don't know if that's true or not. Oh crap. Chris was praying on our pattern's downfall, y'all. All right, let's see. Let's move these out the way real quick. Green, orange, purple, black, purple. Okay, so we just added this. That don't need to be there. Right. I think we got enough space, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. If not, you know what? We will be okay. I think we got too much space. This little dainty picking up hurts my shoulder. I'm gonna try to switch it. Let's see. This will work. I am not really good with doing it this way because I feel like I need to hold it with my left hand and put on with my right hand. Because apparently I don't know how to use my left hand. Don't blame me for your dinner choice. Oh, it's your fault. 122%. I didn't say who called. How you know you was the only person I spoke with today? Hmm? Hmm? It's a guilty conscience, Your Honor. A guilty conscience. All right. Now look, we have reached the end of this bracelet, y'all. Yes, we have. I need I need to put this on. You know what? Nah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. So I'm just taking it and coiling it back on itself, attempting to coil it back on itself. Wrangle this wire. Hello, wire. Now, if you're concerned about it, um, snagging, make sure you smooth it out, okay? I chose to put this other piece on here because I wanted to emphasize that it was two different tones. Do y'all watch the Tapping Flamingo? Terry, I think it's Terry Jeanette, the Tapping Flamingo. So it's Tapping Flamingo, aka I think Terry. Anyway, she's in a amazing, amazing uh jewelry maker, an amazing jewelry maker. I'm so glad that I got a chance to meet her through Deb Hoke's Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. Both of them are on YouTube, and I watched her do something with a tool, and I was such a chicken to ask her what the tool was. So I'm gonna have to go find it. But she looked like she took some beads and split them open. I was like, ooh, how does she do that? But I didn't ask her. I was scared. I shouldn't be scared. Uh, we've been in collaboration for a few years now. I feel like, we're not friends, but we're friends, if that makes sense. This piece right here is going to make me mad. I'm probably going to have to figure out how to cut that little tiny piece. You can't see it, but it's right here. But there's a Disney expansion come out. What does that mean? Look at this. So, fun fact, I watched something about Wicked, the new movie that's coming out or whatever, and this green and orange has been lingering in my mind for a while, but I like it. Let's make some earrings to go with it, y'all, real quick. Yes. Jazz hands. I don't know where that came from. Please, please don't judge me. Can't you send? I might do that. Do that. Da, 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 da. All right, so we're gonna go with what we have on our thing without pulling out more images. I mean more pieces, and I think we can do this. All we need is two of each. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, we got it. Do 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 do. Yep. I was hoping that we had another purple color, but we do not have another purple. So we're gonna go again with what's on our desk. Do 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 do. So we got that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna use this thing, and I want to say I got this from Wally World. Yep, 1,030 piece jump ring, cousin silver, Wally World. Wally World has went up on some of their craft items, so just keep that in mind. And I want to say these came from Hobby Lobby. I want to say that they did. Does that mean that they did? I'm not sure. Today's our last spooky day season craft. A spooky season. Today's our last day of spooky season. Spooky season. We did okay. Today is the 29th, and we put up 20 videos this month, I think, if not more. I think we put up 20 videos. So we missed the 12th because YouTube was YouTubing. And we followed with the 13th to the 19th, and then 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We did the 27th and we didn't do 28. So that's what, 8 videos. So we put up 21 videos for this month, y'all. 21. I am super proud of that. I will try my darndest to outdo that next year and for Christmas. Okay. Now for Christmas, it's going to be a little bit different because I'm not going to be that stressed out. I'm going to somebody's house for Christmas this year. I'm putting it in the atmosphere. So whoever wants to invite me, let me know so I can leave my family at home. I mean, I can get the family ready. I just dropped the earring on the floor, y'all. So give me a second to find this thing. It might be easier just to make another one. Yeah, I think that would work out a lot better for me and my mental health. And I'll pick that other one up and throw it in the baubles when I finish streaming. I'm going home. I want to see my family. I want to spend time with my family. I miss them so much. I want some good potato salad. You know what I'm saying? I make good potato salad, but I want some dressing. Okay. Some not stuffing, some dressing. Okay. It's a difference. Stuffing is what you do to the turkey. Dressing is what you do around the turkey. And that's what I want. Some dressing with the giblets, cranberry sauce, some good daggone candy yams or sweet potatoes. None of that crap with the marshmallows on top. If you make it like that, that's fine. I don't care. I dig the marshmallows off. Anyway, I'll take a sweet potato pie slice, lemon meringue, chocolate. I'll even take sweet potato, not sweet potato, pumpkin. But I'm coming to somebody's house. I need to go across the street to my neighbor's house because they are Spanish. And they made this thing last year. I don't even know what it's called. It was so good. And since that's my family, they adopted me. Yes. Yes. But I'm trying to get to Houston, y'all. All I heard was you say if somebody wanted to invite you over. Don't retract it. Don't retract it. I want to see my uncle though. I hope you understand that. I want to go to my family and see them and spend time with them. Because he might need me after he lost his brother this year, you know what I'm saying? He might need to spend time with his blood relatives. It's fine. I understand. Why is this like this? Why is this? How did this even get stuck in here like that? Seriously. Seriously. Good grief. Chris, I'm not gonna be sad. I promise that. I'll be okay. I do want to look into getting an RV though, y'all. I think that's gonna be my 2026 goal. Nomad thisness. Be like coming from you from Vancouver, Washington. I saw a mountain lion today and it jumped out and said, "Roar." No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know what they have. I don't want any type of wild animal to jump out and say "rawr." No, I tell you that. Not even Bigfoot. He can stay wherever he's at. I am not that person, y'all, that wants to find that kind of stuff out. All right, so we're gonna use our this right here is probably my best purchase from Temu. A Temu, as my son says. Is it Timu or Temu, Mom? Except for when the little pieces fall out. Yes. 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 One, two. One, two, one, two. I think it's Timu. No, it's Temu. It's Temu. That's how the commercial say it. But I say Timu. That's what my son said. Is it Temu or Timu? Tamu. I don't know about that one. All right, y'all. And if you wanted to put your bracelet on here, not this one, but if you want to put a bracelet on here, you could just cut a little notch right here and right there and slide it in. But this is what we have done today. We got a lot of stuff complete besides the mess. Anyway, I hope that y'all had a great time today. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate your love and support. As always, I'll see you again very soon. I'm not sure how soon, but I'll see you soon. I'll say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Get that Slurpee.